Okay, so boys, what's up? I want to do something a little bit more fun this video. We're going to react to one of my videos. My second ever video that I've recorded. It was on I wasn't even on YouTube by this point. I was recording on Rumble alone. This is my second ever Rumble video, and I just want to take a look at how my speech has improved, how my thoughts, how my accent has improved, how much progress you can make in a year, because this was about a year ago, almost two actually. And I want to see if I agree with myself. The video is called The Evil of Big Cities. And yeah, hit like on this video and let's watch it. Many of y'all didn't know I had a Rumble channel, but now you know. So let's watch.
I took my girlfriend on a trip to Prague today,
Ex-girlfriend now.
and what I found out is that I never ever am going to move to a big city like that because
Okay, so first things first, I have a lot of things to mention. First of all, look at the fucking afro, fucking mullets type of shit. Bro, I look like a fucking soy boy in this video. What the fuck is wrong with me? Look at all my puffy cheeks, bro, from I was 20 kilos heavier, about 45 pounds heavier than I am right now. I was fat as fuck. And, yeah, um, a lot of bad stuff. So, let's just dissect what I said, right? So, give me a second.
girlfriend on a trip to Prague today, and what I found out is that I never ever am going to move to a big city like that.
Contradict yourself. I'm gonna contradict myself. I do want to move to a big city. And here I was just emotional about that city, you know. I was just like, I was disgusted. I'm still am disgusted by Prague, but I disagree with myself now. I'll still move to a big city just because there are shitty people and all the bad things I mentioned there. I would still move to a big city because of the opportunities it gives you, and I just like it for some reason. I like cities, and I feel like I'm ready to move off grid or like to a village or out in the woods. Maybe when I'm maybe when I'm old. I'd say maybe when I want to make a family when I'm 30 years old, and all that stuff. But yeah, so far I disagree with myself.
That because there are gonna be a couple of reasons for this, but mostly it's the people. It's genuinely the people there are fucking degenerates,
Yeah.
losers, piece of shits. And when you are around losers, piece of shits, and just genuinely bad people like
Mm.
atheists, LGBT
Yeah.
activists, climate activists, and all these people,
Yeah.
you're gonna become one of them, or you're gonna start accepting these people.
No, no, I disagree. Now you're gonna accept these people because you can't change them, but you're not gonna talk to them. You're not gonna become one of them if you know how to control yourself. Again, I was 15, naive. I can excuse myself for that.
Which is genuinely not good. So let's get started. Okay, so
Like you still should have some self control, right, and know who you really are. Like just because you're around some people doesn't mean you have to become some of them, right? If you put me in a room full of Jews, I'm not gonna become a Jew, even if you put me there for 10 years. I'm gonna stick by my morals.
basically, what happened is that we came to this town and there was some homeless guys, some I don't know. There was a pregnant woman that was actually there was a woman that was pregnant on the street, and nobody
Mm.
gave her any money. And I
Yeah.
didn't because I didn't have any change on me. Everything I have my account usually, but if I did.
Yeah, matrix minded, bro. Keep cash, keep crypto, and as little as possible in bank accounts.
I don't know if I would because there are also a lot of scammers in Prague. Like,
What a hypocrite. Nobody gave her money. They're bad people for it. But I wouldn't. I don't think I would. So what the fuck, man? Sergio, what the fuck were you saying here, man? Holy shit, bro. What the fuck?
there are also a lot of people that pretend to be homeless so they can earn money as a
Yeah, that's
side
true.
hustle for them, which is immoral. This there are, for
Yeah.
example, the fake ATM scam, or genuinely a
Yeah.
lot of scams. You can watch the YouTube channel
Like
Honest.
literally, Prague is like the center of Europe of scams. Like the most scammers you're ever gonna find is Prague.
Immoral. All this. There are, for example, the fake ATM scam, or genuinely a lot of scams. You can watch the YouTube channel Honest Guide on YouTube, and he's a guy that lives in Prague, and he records a lot of videos about these scammers. Let's get into this. Prague is a beautiful city, bro. I
Yeah.
would love to live there if the people there wouldn't be pieces of shits. In the future, obviously, I'm 16 right now. I can't afford to live
Mm.
in a place like that. But the people there. Let's start with the
Mm.
Transformers, aka the
Mhm.
LGBT community,
Yeah.
trans. Look, I don't have anything about against the gays. I mean, it's immoral.
Yeah. Okay. Listen, one thing that I want to mention: no fucking jawline. This boy didn't have no jawline whatsoever.
To God, I'm a Christian. I don't respect these people, but I don't have hatred towards them. But I do
Me neither.
about these LGBT people that want to, I don't know, they want to poison your mind. For example,
They
I
want to
saw
push
this
on.
video. I don't know if I can find a video, but there was, it wasn't in Prague, it was in America, obviously, in the United States. And there was some LGBT, I don't know, people on the street and saying that we are gay and we are coming for your children or something like that. Like, bro,
Uh, yeah, this was a legendary video, bro. Holy shit.
that is not only degenerate, that is genuine evil. And I wouldn't be surprised
It
if I met
absolutely is.
these people in Prague as well. And the thing that makes me the most sad about this is that Prague is a beautiful city with such good history. What's come of this place
Yeah.
is horrible. The reputation of these people, including me, I'm damaging the reputation of this town because of the people there. Like,
Yo, one thing I want to mention. I remember this vividly. I had a steering wheel for video games here, bro. I was trying to make some improvement content, whereas I was still playing video games at 15, bro. What the fuck?
let's just start by fat people everywhere. On every corner, you can see a
That's true.
fat guy. Like, you cannot walk to Prague for 5 minutes without seeing obese people.
Yeah.
Obesity is acceptable nowadays. So, that is one thing. But again, these people don't have any accountability, but they aren't really hurting anybody except themselves. So, I don't really have anything against them. But the way these people got fat is by these evil places like KFC, McDonald's, and stuff like this, which I sometimes go to as well. I'm gonna be honest about.
Man, you're still eating McDonald's and KFC, bro. Oh my god, this was 1023 or something. Fuck me, bro.
But at least I have the common sense to exercise and not eat this poison. Not only
Yeah, I thought that you can out exercise and outwork a bad diet. Spoiler alert, you can't.
junk food, it is poison food. I don't eat this
Mm.
on a regular. It really makes me sad and pissed off that this is acceptable now, and I'm never ever going to move to a town like that because it is evil. These people there are 80.
Yeah, I probably won't move to Prague, but I'm trying to move to Oradea in Romania and eventually Bucharest and then Miami and Dubai, right? And these cities are pretty degenerate, even Dubai. But yeah, man, honestly, just because of the connections and Dubai's safety and every city has opportunities and the good things about them. So when you're young, I suggest at least I would want to move to a big city.
And degenerate. Now, not all big cities are like that. For example, Dubai, that is a Muslim town, Muslim city. I'm sorry. There you can feel safe, but in Prague,
You can feel safe there, but it's still degenerate. Still a lot of tourists come around. Still the women are a lot of them are gold diggers. It's not perfect. I thought it was perfect. It's not apparently.
you cannot feel really that safe, to be honest. I think I overheard a couple of conversations from stoners like that they are selling some weed, they're offering some weed. I got offered on the train station some weed from some guy today. Like, what the hell is that? He asked me if I had a lighter. I said I don't. And he asked me if I don't want 2 grams of weed. I said I don't.
Mm.
So yeah, and that's another reason why there are cops everywhere. Like, on every single corner that you see 2 or 3 cops, just looking around. There are cop cars everywhere, just to make sure that nobody's causing any trouble. Because
Yeah,
there are quite a lot of crazy people in Prague,
that's true.
and it's mostly homeless people too, to be honest. And not just in Prague, but in even other little smaller
Yeah.
cities. Homeless people, I don't have anything against them, but a lot of the times it is their fault. A lot of the times they also isn't completely their fault. But you have to take accountability of your man. And I mean, I saw a pregnant woman who was homeless, and that really made me sad. I don't know how she got there, but and I don't know if she's a scammer or a really homeless person, but if she is, bro, I feel bad for her. So basically, Prague made
Drinking out of plastic water bottles, as I can see, Sergio, right? How shameful, bro. Look at this shit. Well, 1 second. Plastic water bottle. Holy shit, I'll slap the shit out of you, boy. Goodness gracious.
me sick of these people, bro. So I'm just gonna say it. Like, Prague is genuinely a city. It has become a city of scams, and that, I mean, it is safe during the day, but at night I wouldn't dare to go to the and I alleys and stuff like that, places like that, and I wouldn't dare to go there even in the day alone, for example.
Yeah, but that's in the majority of cities, big cities, to be honest. It's not just Prague.
I don't think it's necessarily that safe around there. So that's what I'm gonna say. Now, there are also a couple of good things about Prague. Like, everything is at your disposal. Every single big store, every single thing, bro. Prague is probably the only place in Czech Republic where we have Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut is not seen in Czech Republic and a lot of European countries as well. That's the first time I ever saw Pizza Hut.
Yeah, this is just
So,
insignificant.
and you also have to bring a reservation for Pizza Hut because there is a demand for it in Czech Republic.
Just notice something. You see my phone over here? Is my phone. I did a good thing back then that I used to put my phone on the other side of the room so I don't have access to it right next to me because I can handle myself. Nowadays, man, I have my phone next to me. I don't go on it unless it's like intentional and I actually need it. But if you're a guy that can't handle himself and is still on his phone during work, getting distracted, put your phone here. It's gonna help.
So, yeah, it's probably the only one in Czech Republic, and it is in Prague. And I don't know if there's any.
Bro, nobody
other,
cares about Pizza Hut in
Yeah,
Czech
I'm
Republic, man. Come on, shut the fuck
right
up.
now. I like the ancient history of Prague. For example, Saint Charles on a horse.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't him on a horse, but Charles Bridge, for example, and Charles University, and there are a lot of good history around the city.
Culture, good
and
culture.
It is a beautiful city. Don't get me wrong. Like, the city, the architecture and all of it is beautiful. It's a beautiful city, but I still wouldn't want to live there. So I'm just saying, bro. And to be honest, there are more tourists in Prague that speak English than Czech residents that speak in Czech.
Yeah.
Genuinely. Like,
That's
quite
true.
interesting. One thing, Czechs are so fucking racist, bro. Whenever there's a black person in Czech Republic,
That's
bro,
true.
they are staring at him for fuck's
Taking
sake.
pictures and shit.
Another thing
crazy.
that made me very, very sad. This probably ruined my day because I saw a guy talking about Christianity, about God, about Jesus Christ.
I remember
on the
this.
street with a microphone. He was talking about building a relationship with God and how God loves you. And I was actually listening to that guy. Czechs are mostly atheists. The rest of the people there, bro, they pointed fingers at him or they started recording him like he was some kind of, I don't know, delusionist or some monkey, bro, in a zoo. Like, people don't even pay attention and try to understand the guy. They just take out their phone and start recording him. Now, that is genuinely sad that there's no religion, no morals in these big cities, which pisses me the fuck off. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I hate this. Yeah, I don't know if there is anything else I want to talk about this. Like, girls dressing up as whores, LGBT, transformers, bro. So many men have lipstick on and a fucking painted nails and speak so femininely, trying to be a girl. Because, I don't know, life as a man is too hard for them, and they think that if they dress up as a girl, people are gonna treat them
That's
as
bullshit.
girl. There are a lot of good people in Prague, but there are so many more evil people than there are good people that you just are better off living in a village or in a small town or having or living somewhere near to a city or town and being left alone. So yeah, that's the thing that I would actually. There's one more thing. There was a school shooting in Prague at some university not too long ago, and this was like one of the first, if not the first, school shooting in Czech Republic. There was like 5 people killed and a lot more injured, which that was sad. That happened last year, I believe, like a couple of months ago. And that was big news because that was like the first school shooter in Czech Republic, which is very rare. That usually happens in the United States. In Europe, it doesn't happen as much. Living in a big city is not good for you, and I would steer clear of there. And if you're from the US, avoid like places like Miami, LA. When it comes,
Yeah, Miami and LA are two places that I want to. LA not so much, but Miami because of the connections that I already even made through the podcast. A lot of opportunities for me. Yeah.
to Europe, avoid big cities. Now, I don't know about the UAE and other places, but I would just avoid big cities genuinely as a whole. I don't believe it's good for you, for your morality. And if you are surrounded by losers and genuinely evil people around you, then sooner or later, for a long period of time, you are going to become one of them. So I'm just saying, avoid it by any cost. And big cities are genuinely not good for you.
I want to say something real quick before this video ends. I was a hypocrite because the thing is, and I didn't realize it, okay? I had a girlfriend that was a loser. My ex-girlfriend, right? Who was with her for a year and a half. At this point, the girlfriend I took for the trip there that day. She was vaping, she was drinking, she was watching porn, and I was watching porn at that time too, not gonna lie. And oh my lord, she just was a bad girl, and she influenced me, bro. She influenced me perfectly. Just look at that soy boy face with that fucking sheep fucking cotton on his head, whatever this hairstyle was. Trying to be a mullet, whatever the fuck this shit was, man. And me trying to like, say big cities are bad for you. Obviously they are, but if you know you can handle yourself and if you're a man that stands by his morals, you can take the best out of it. Meet only with people that are good for you. Don't talk to the LGBT transformers. Don't talk to the fat people. Talk to the successful jacked guys that are millionaires that you can do business with. Big cities can be a good opportunity for you. Long term, maybe not, but if you're good there for a year or two, I don't think it's necessarily that bad for you.
Traditional life, keep on self-improving yourself, and don't try to impress other people because it is just a dark hole of degeneracy. So avoid degeneracy at all costs.
Don't try to impress people. It's like it's pointless.
Avoid weakness. Keep doing your thing. That's what I'm saying. Stick to God. Stick to your moralities and stick to discipline. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I got for you today, my friend. For now, have a nice one. Goodbye.
Yeah, this was a nice video. Wholesome to watch. This one definitely. I like this. So guys, fuck's sakes, what the fuck am I doing, man? The thing is, big cities are majority like bad, but it can be a good thing. It like I disagree with myself, man. You can honestly take the best out of it. It doesn't have to be that bad for you. I don't know, man. I don't know what I was on, what I was talking about at this point, but I disagree with myself. I think that big cities can be a good opportunity for you to make a lot of money, to meet a lot of interesting people. Maybe not find your wife there, right? But that's just my opinion on it. It kind of changed. If you want to see me react more of my old videos, we might do it on a Kick stream. I stream on Kick every single day, by the way, if you didn't know. And yeah, man, I'll see. So maybe how I bought 15 kilos, the video I see. Maybe I'll react to that one next time. We'll see, guys. So anyways, with this in mind, God bless you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Holy shit, that bicep is big, bro. What the fuck?